Welcome, Factioneers. You know me, I'm Seabass, headmaster of Montevera. But now, let's talk a little bit more about who you are. What is a Factioneer? Every con-goer is searching for something more meaning, more connection, a better experience. As a Factioneer, you find it all. You're part of the pulse that makes it alive. Imagine being in the center of it all, where people are sharing stories, where they're laughing, where you're just at the center of the convention that you've been so excited to go to. Being a Factioneer isn't about fitting in. It's about realizing that you're already where you belong. It's about stepping into a community that already feels like home. It's not about trying to fit in. It's about realizing you already do. At conventions, we all chase the spark. We try to find the joy, the exciting things, the celebrities, all that kind of stuff. But we all show up because we have a common thread. We have the game. As Factioneers, we don't just play, we celebrate. For us, Factions of Icaron isn't just a game. It's a way of life. It's the thread that weaves this whole experience together. Playing the game isn't about winning or losing. It's about playing the game. It's a game that's fun to lose just as much as it is fun to win. If you're playing, you're already winning. Being a Factioneer means that you've found your people. You found your tribe. You're all playing the same game, the game that brings us all together. A game so fun, so addicting, and so exciting, it keeps us coming back for more.
This message has been approved by the Ageless Goat.
I want to apologize if I trip up over any of my words. The truth is, I didn't script and none of this is scripted. And now an announcement from the Montevera Chronicle. Citizens of Montevera are preparing the streets with flowers, decorating the parks with ribbons and bells, and painting smiles on their faces to hide the scars from many years of torture and the stress of the problems they're dealing with right now. Citizens, you're only allowed to paint smiles on your faces using the makeup found in the white box mailed to you by the council. All of this in preparation for the annual feeding feast. Yes, it's that time again, folks. The council has brought tourists from the farthest reaches of yonder, that they may ooh and ah at our marvelous city. Remember, folks, we're not to attack until the council rings the bell 3 times. After that, it's every man and woman and Borg for themselves. Bring your children. It's about time they learn to feed. And make sure you all take the little white pill with a full cup of orange juice before you go to bed. You wouldn't want to remember anything tomorrow now, would you?
Magic, art, and this guy. It's time to review a game. Sorcery, Contested Realm.
Who doesn't love a good old box opening? Let's get out my awesome knife, and here we go. Ooh. And there's the box. Oh! Cool hologram. As you can see, the box is really nice, colorful.
The 4 elements.
I should also mention that we're not opening up the booster packs. These are the booster packs. We're opening the pre-cons. A quick little cut here. Open that there, and voila. This set comes with a booster pack and a couple of bonus cards. They look pretty nice. Not gonna lie, the quality here is second to none. The big thing about Sorcery is that they were all painted by real artists from the industry, and all the artwork looks phenomenal. As you can see, here's the different decks, and all the cards are going to have the painters' names on them, and people just got really excited about this, and that's honestly the reason why I got excited about this. So let's see what else is inside. Instruction manual doesn't seem overly complicated. That's good. And there you have it, all the contents of the box. Now for the good part, let's check out the cards. Just pop this open here and get those cards there, and let's check it out. Yay! All right, so we're finally looking at these cards, and I'll tell you right off the bat, the card quality is different than what you would expect from a TCG. They don't feel like Magic cards or Yu-Gi-Oh or any of those things. They feel more like what you would expect from a board game. The paper's a little bit thicker, it's a little sturdier, but it feels good. It feels good in the hand. I love the way they're, I don't want to say matted, but maybe they are matted. The color is really vibrant. As you can see, the artwork is beautiful. I see that they put more than one copy of a card in this pre-constructed deck, which tells me the game is not singleton. Check that out. That's beautiful, huh? I'm loving the colors. As you guys know from Factions of Icaron, we have very vibrant colors, and the styles are actually similar. Check out how the card shapes differ. So ours have a sharper corner. Theirs is a little more rounded, as you can see right there. And then, yeah, check out the artwork. So we've got cards that look like paintings like that as well, like they do. And I gotta say, I appreciate the work that they put into making these cards look amazing. So yeah, let's put this one back and keep looking at more of the Sorcery cards. These are really nice. Now this seems to be like a water themed deck, so that's why we have a lot of these bluish, aquamarine kind of colors. And yeah, guys, I just gotta say I'm loving it. They feel really good in my hands. I can't wait to open up more of these precons, but for the sake of keeping this brief, we're only gonna go through one. Because this game is not so easily found in card shops, I would imagine that you're going to be buying this online and playing it with your buddies. There are a few card shops that have communities for this, but I haven't found too many. I mean, these cards are just, look at that. Each one is a painting. And look at that one. That's amazing. That looks like a black hole in the earth with like thorns coming out of it. Really, really cool Sorcery. As far as the artistic quality, the feel of the cards, I gotta give you guys a 10 out of 10. This is just awesome. If you like collecting cards just for the pure beauty of them, this is definitely a game you gotta get your hands on. Oh, and for those who didn't know, they just came out, or they're about to release, Arthurian Legends, which is their next set. It's coming out in October. I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll be doing a box opening for those when they come out. And voila, there it is. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. These things are so freaking cool. Look at them. They have teeth. They have like actual teeth. Right now, Walmart. Everyday low price. These guys are awesome. I'm totally taking a couple of these guys home. I really enjoyed unboxing Sorcery. The components were really nice. They feel matted. The box looks really cool. The colors, everything is just on point. You'll even see that at the end, I noticed there was a little extra something in the box, which was just fun. It was kind of like a little surprise at the last moment. You'll see that I was going through to put the boxes back in here, and lo and behold, there's these extra little mini cards, which I'm guessing they're like tokens. I'm gonna learn to play the game, then I'm gonna do a game review, so I'll tell you more about it at that time. All right, guys, that's the end of the show. We're gonna finish off with something a little interesting. If you've never heard of the I Ching, then that is the Book of Changes. Here's a copy of it right here. This is a fun philosophical tool. It's been used forever, over 5,000 years, and people will go to it to find out what kind of changes life is bringing for them. Factions of Icaron, previously known as Clan Wars, has recently taken a big loss. My absolute best friend for over 20 years and co-creator of this game has recently moved on to a better place. And so I want to know what kind of changes we can expect. I like to use my deck of cards. I'll roll a d20, it'll tell me how many times to shuffle it, then I'll shuffle it that many times, I'll roll it again to see how many cards in I draw, and then I'm gonna draw 2 hexagrams. Once I've got my hexagrams, I can base my reading off of that. So the combination of these 2 hexagrams tells me that first I have to accept that I've got some kind of grief, some kind of pressure following me from the past. And so I have to take the time to really meditate on that and let it go and just be able to clear my mind, clear my soul. So that the next hexagram implies a lot of progress. So that might be for my personal life, it might be for the business, it might be for both. Once I can let go and process properly what I'm bringing from the past, I can then move into progress. I can focus on my dreams. And funny enough, I have a bookmark. It's a quote from Henry David Thoreau. It says, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams." Till next time, Factioneers.